Hey guys, it's already been a month since the news of the layoff. Meanwhile, I've been just trying to keep busy with myself and keeping myself accountable. Honestly, I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to job search, work, and just, cope with all that stress. But knowing and doing it, those are two different things. I was constantly caught between the thought of having to do it and not wanting to do it. At first, I was definitely panicky and I tried to grab hold of everything. I didn't stop once to think about what I really wanted to do next, and I still don't know if I know that for sure. And I think it's a continuous journey to find that out. And surprisingly, I've had a lot of aha moments as I would speak to recruiters on the phone and I answered their, "Oh, what do you want? What are you looking for?" questions. And it was during those times, like those 20 seconds, that I would really speak my heart out. I found out, oh, this is what I want. I had also really wrestled with the thought of staying in the States and looking for a job, or if I should go home and just look for one there. After sleepless nights, I decided that I would stay, and I kind of looked back at my fear, and I was actually just too afraid to continue on my journey here alone. And so I was just wanting to go back to a safe bubble. But it struck me that I had come to study abroad to seek a challenging life, not a comfortable one. I had come out to seek and accomplish a quest, not an adventure. The difference is an adventure is starting and finishing the same place, but quests lead to endless opportunities. I have no idea where I'm headed, but I made up my mind to continue on this quest. I know for sure that I'm just gonna be constantly swayed and want to be at a comfortable place. For the time being, I wanna just really take some time to think about my needs and wants. I guess life is just all about conflicts. I'm conflicted between studying and just lying in bed, doing nothing. And then a minute later, I'm craving all these ice creams, potato chips, or ramen at midnight when I'm not even hungry. It's just a constant struggle. And I just can't believe sometimes how I'm so greedy and needy of snacks. If I could have any superpower, it would be being able to eat and not gain anything. Holding back cravings have been stressing me out like hell. And so here's the solution. Instead of having specific goals in mind to reach them and limit myself, I decided to keep a very low standard for me so that I can just congratulate myself even if I just did one squat a day. So instead of just stressing out to fill in how many applications or number of questions, I decided positive influence works. And so instead of any goals of solving 3 problems a day, I would just set it to 0. And if I did solve one problem, then I would clap for myself. And hopefully that will make me want to do more. And so I realized having a high standard for myself or having a busy or productive schedule doesn't really mean anything. Busy doesn't equal being productive. I'm not entirely sure how things will work out, but I'm just sure that they will. And it may not exactly be how I want them to turn out, but it will in the end do me very good. Come to think of it, I've always had a struggle for binge eating, and the more I limit myself, the more I want to break free. And so I think this applies to everything in our lives. I remember when the outbreak started and I had to go home and quarantine for 2 weeks, and I wouldn't have minded at first, but because I was limited and my freedom wasn't there, I felt a stronger need than ever to want to go out. And so I think it goes the same way with everything else, eating, job searching, and studying. The more I try to take a stronger grip on something, things fall apart. But then when I have a flexible mindset and attitude, I think that's when everything starts to just kind of work in harmony together. I'm trying to enjoy my time and really not do anything. Ever since the layoff, my mind was just so scattered and I couldn't keep my hands off of YouTube shorts and all the addicting, quick attention-grabbing videos where I didn't have to think or stress. But now I've gotten through that phase and have been just reading books. There's definitely a reason why all those successful people say to read. It's such a large amount of wisdom that people have built over time, and we get to experience it in such a short amount. I think not doing it is just playing dumb. And that includes me. I read in a book once that 5 lifelong friends from birth to death should be travel, exercise, music, writing, and reading. To be honest, I haven't made friends with even one of them, and I'm still in the process of doing so. Recently, I've been trying to have a vegan-based diet, at least at home, so I'm eating out less, waking up feeling less heavy, and so on. And so a lot of my staple foods have now become tomatoes, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and bok choy, and different kinds of lettuce. I don't think I I can become strictly vegan ever, but I won't be able to deny the benefits that it's bringing me. Something I want to try next week is to just eat a bowl of fruit until I'm full for breakfast every day. I actually heard that it can help with lessening the cravings for sweets throughout the entire day. If anyone has tried this, let me know. And I'd love any song recommendations because I have a super hard time exploring what's not on my playlist. So yeah, thank you for watching.